Okay. What's up, y'all? What is up, y'all? What is up? Let me make sure my stuff is running right. Let me make sure. Okay, we good. But yeah, I figured I'd play some Diablo 4, some in-game stuff. I've been drawing all day, and I don't really want to share any of that because I've been focused on trying to get that right. So, but as usual, before we get started, appreciate all y'all for coming through and everything. And if you're in the Milwaukee area, come through to our anime showcase. Anime showcase we're having on January 11th and the 25th. Anime and manga, well, not anime, but manga and anime art from artists in Milwaukee and some other places and stuff too. But then we're going to be showcasing their art. It's my first time doing an art exhibit. One of my guys from Kofi Zell showed me how to do this about a year ago, and I was like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna have to do the same thing. So shout out to him. So I got with the local people here in Milwaukee. I'll be sharing some of their art just to let you know who's going to be there and everything. But yeah, come through. The 11th will be at the Lion Tooth bookstore, and the 25th will be at Legente Art Space. So come through, see what we up to, check us out and everything, and check out the good art and stuff from the folks. So let's take that down. I'm going to be playing Diablo because I have been at the end game. I'm on Torment level 1. I'm not going anywhere else, and I'm playing with Spiritborn, the Gorilla Spiritborn. Actually, I didn't do the Eagle Hawk thing, so yeah.
Hail, wanderer. Laid before you is the bounty of history.
The infernal horde stuff. So
I see. It comes to you.
And I wanted to this character as far up as I could before the new ones come out, and I am at 118. Paragon 118. So let me do some of my social media stuff. So, one of the things that let me see. Also, I figured I could play this while I talk about some things that I'm thinking about and stuff. Do 6 first. Let me make sure I got rid of everything. Let me see. Is there a rail walker? Let's go run up on them and do some stuff with them first real quick. Where you at? Where are you at? So we gonna go mess around with this rail walker real quick.
Feels like
I'm gonna get some of those holes or whatever them things are. Let's see, let's go to so I can name them right. Those Yeah, seething opals. Yeah. Get some of those. But yeah, one of the things I saw recently on Twitter was Yuga and Katami basically was talking about going through everything with Jujutsu Kaisen. And I was like, that kind of sucks. And my reason being is because homie it seemed like looking at what he was saying, it looked like he was saying that he or she, right? Because it could be a woman, but it looked like they were saying they were having issues. But it looked like they were having issues with everything as far as how they were perceived. And I shared it on my Twitter page, so I probably should have shown it before we started talking about it over there. But it was interesting. So it was like Big A was. I didn't, to me, it didn't seem like Gege was bothered by, it didn't seem like Gege was actually upset with necessarily like, hey, I didn't want to draw the manga and stuff like that. It seemed like there was a specific story that Gege wanted to tell, and then with him being in Shonen Jump and the expectations that came along with it, it was like he was like, I couldn't tell the story that I wanted to, and if I told that, people would perceive me as evil with some of these thoughts and stuff that I'm thinking. And I was like, man, that has to suck. like there's a specific, and I can understand that to a certain extent, because like, for instance, like there's certain stories that I think about in my head, and I don't have a way to get them out. And people will tell you stuff like, well, you shouldn't die, and you can't kill people, and you can't do these things, and it can throw you off to where you start thinking, I have to do something, I have to tell this story this specific way, or people aren't going to perceive it well. People aren't going to like what I'm doing. People aren't going to want to read my story. And then with him being in Shonen Jump, I can only imagine that what he was going through. So I'm like, man, that has been rough on the player. like extremely rough on a creator. But what do I know? He could just be complaining, he could just be whining, but I can understand it. Like, even like I said, for me, I don't see why a story has to be told a certain way, or why this person can't do certain things. Why can't my hero beat a villain over the head? Why can't my hero deal with these sort of issues that rise up inside of him, and they have to not hurt people that hurt other people? Those type of things in a fantasy story, it's like, well, you can't. And I'm like, I don't really go for that. I don't fully agree. And so you can tell with Jujutsu Kaisen that he or they flirted with a lot of that, to where it was just like, hey, I can I was wondering if somebody was around that corner. And even flirted with a lot of that, and even knocked off a few people in their story. It was just like, okay, I'm gonna just knock these, whether it's Gojo or other people. Like, I haven't read all of it yet, because I watched the anime, some of it. I think like the first season, and I was like, okay, it was cool, but I'm not gonna stay on top of it and everything. So I've been reading it lately, And I'm like, okay, it's cool. I made it to about the same part I was inside of the anime and everything. So, I mean, it's still cool. I think I like reading it a little bit better than the actual the that's what I need. But yeah, I like reading it a little bit more than watching it. For Jujutsu Kaisen, at least that one's my speed. So. Move. Like, why can't I move? Oh man, I didn't even see that one. There's a goblin running around here, and I didn't even see him. So yeah, man, if that's what he's thinking, or that's what they were thinking, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. It's the suck. Come on, everybody. I always think my little guy is with me. I always think he's like one of the demons. Of course, he turns into a demon, so that doesn't help the situation. Need a few more things. Oh wow. Oh. Nah. That look good, but I'm losing a lot of stuff that I'm using. A lot of stuff I just be getting rid of. Okay. So, but yeah. Yeah, so today I've been also like today, we're doing all the Christmas and stuff for the day. Running around doing some other stuff. And I've been drawing this particular character. It's a for my the story that I'm working on, and it looks good. Me and my man Zach, he's like, "Oh yeah, it's cool and stuff," and I'm just like, I feel like there's something missing from it. So I had to kind of step back from him and let him. I had to step back from the character and just play this for a little bit. And like maybe if I step back from it. And it just kind of let it rock. I'll see something that make more sense to me. Did I just go in a daggone circle? Get out of here. Some will see us and be like, man, you just hitting them once or twice and that's what you're doing? Like, yes. I was waiting to get here. To get to this exact spot with the with my gorilla spirit born. See everybody running around with that daggone ego spirit board just wrecking shop. And I'm like, man, I want to play with the gorilla. This dude is getting it. I was like, is that another player? Because
I found more of this stinking ichor.
I bet you did.
Follow the trail.
I'm not listening to you. Let's see. I don't listen to stuff that be telling on this game sometimes. I'm not here for all of that. I'm here to tear stuff up. But yeah, I'm just like, let me not look at my character for a few minutes. For a bit, because I've been doing that all day. Gotta cook for the family tomorrow and everything. And then I'm still getting a few things ready for the art exhibit and stuff. So yeah, still been busy. But it's not an issue. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Where do I need to go? I did. We are right here. We can pick up some of this stuff. So yeah. No. Get rid of most of this mess. Leave them to get rid of most of this mess. Wait, maybe something else. Wait, that's not going to work. Nothing. No. You know what? I'm not going to do all this right now. That is not what we're here to do now, is it? What I will do is go put this stuff up. That's all I really care about. I don't care about that other stuff. Because I'm so good at everything else.
Father bless. What do you need?
Feel like on this game that I
Anything
need to
breaks
finally go back
before
and play
it's
with a
hot.
druid and a necromancer because I want minions. I want them, and I have yet to play with them correctly. So I want to do it now. Let's see.
Until next time.
Yeah. Let's go. What I want to do. Let's go fight a few folks. I'm not going to the Undercity right now. Let's go there. Let's go. Get out. Come on, come over here, come over here, come over here. Come over here, let's go. Always pick this one, because I know them goofballs are going to come after me. So. At least that's been what I've been rocking with. They ain't hard to knock up, so. points at the end. That's what I do. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't even read what that was. I'm about to pick it. I didn't even read what that was. I like this one. So those little spire things will start pulling these weirdos in. And it's just easier for me to knock them over their ears. Yeah, why you guys suck? Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, this is... Let's see. I've been waiting to be able to just run through and knock folks over the head like this. About the rune spear. I was like, man, the rune spear is barely just defense. I'm gonna be able to do all that stuff. I just had to be patient and get to the end. Come on, suck it in here. Let's go, let's go. Yes. How do you people survive when all this crazy is going on? And when I first started playing it, it was like that. But as you can see, it's not. I'll say, I should have one more thing. Maybe you know worse than some of the other folks, so like, let's do it. Yeah, they suck. I mean, I don't know what you think that's gonna do. Try. on me, running down on me and stuff. And now, see, I don't really want to. We're not gonna worry about all that. We're just gonna put this in here because the setup that I have right now is perfectly fine. So we're not gonna worry about all that. But what we is gonna do okay. I'll go to the cheer whispers real quick, and then I'll do another one. My whole plan is to do my 4. I think I got 4 for the horde, like brain heart things. I figure I'd do 4 of those real quick and just let it be. But I hope everybody's having a good Christmas and all that good stuff. Because so far it's been cool for me on my end. Let's see.
It is done.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh shh. I hate that damn thing. I hate when I do this on this game. They just take you right to the mess. Like, get me out of here.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
Okay, go ahead and
Don't
take it.
ruin all that work.
Let's see. Let's go and get this over here. I'm trying to raise my armor and stuff as much as I can. Those Paragon boards, like, really help out with leveling up the character and stuff. And all of mine is based off of the barriers from the gorilla spirit, so I'm like, hey, I need to do everything I can to build up my dang it, it's not working. Let's get let's do 8. Let's do 8. I gotta try to get all this while my elixirs are still rolling too. It's like, let's get this done. Let's do. I've never done it, so I want to see how much. Play it. Hopefully, I can get the Paragon level 200 before next season pop up. And me drawing and doing other stuff, I might not do it. we need. So, something that I have been seeing popping up is, especially because I pay attention to a lot of battle rap, and most people have probably seen it, and I've seen this conversation about Fat Joe talking about foundational Black Americans and stuff, and Black Americans and all that other mess. When it came to him talking about people not wanting, they don't like Jamaicans and all kind of stuff on Meth Hoffa's show, his podcast, My Expert Opinion, I believe it is. And I know about it because, you know, either one of these. Okay. Because boys paid attention to Matter for years. And Math was, years ago, Math was one of them dudes. And he just started doing a bunch of ignorant stuff that kind of messed him up. So now he has a podcast. And he talks to people like Fat Joe. And I'm not going to get, I don't think I'm going to get too much into it, but one, Fat Joe is full of crap. Talking about foundational Black Americans and Latinos helping to create a hip-hop 50-50. It definitely wasn't no 50-50. Hip-hop has always been a Black American thing, especially when all the bad stuff was happening. It was mainly Black folks and Black Americans getting most of the brunt of it. So we ain't going with that. But then one of the things that was weird to me, and I think I'm gonna talk about this a little bit more, it was like, who gave Fat Joe pass to really be talking about who was what in the hip-hop community? Because I'm gonna tell you, growing up, because I'm 41, y'all might as well just call me Uncle Matt, because like I'm 41. I mean 42, and my birthday was on November 28th actually. So how many more do I have? It's 42. So I'm old, and I'm not gonna try to understand certain stuff. I'm just an old dude trying to draw manga and do stuff with art conventions and stuff. I don't understand everything that y'all talking about. I never will understand it, and I'm not going to try to understand it. Am I going to say that everybody else is wrong? Not necessarily, but if your perspective is right and mine is all wrong, but I don't think we need to be rocking again. But growing up, listening to Fat Joe, I was like, he actually heard him talking about Lord Jamar being crazy and he was the wackest one in Brad Nubian. It's like, Fat Joe was the worst. I used to hate seeing Fat Joe on tracks. I didn't like the Don Cartagena. People was like, oh, this album was good. I was like, this album was not that good. It's like, Fat Joe sucks. I listened to it, I'm like, oh God, this is garbage. And then he had a couple of other little hits with you folks, and that was whatever. But I was just like, yo, who, like how did you become a person that's just the authority on hip hop and everything that's going on? Nobody liked you. Well, you know what? Not nobody. I didn't like you. I didn't like you. Not nobody liked you. I didn't. Which one gonna be? Subscribe required. It's like you've been on this whole thing where you ain't really explained who these Latinos are in hip hop that did whatever. And it's not all Latinos and everything. It's just that at the beginning, hip hop was just a thing where there was a bunch of Black American folks getting in most of the trouble, pushing most of the culture and stuff. And now that they became something, because I remember growing up, everybody that was in trouble was always some type of Black person, especially a Black American. In the 80s, all the trouble, all the stuff about it being terrible from the youth. We not selling their albums, all that stuff. It was always a blackface attached to it. And so I'm just like, okay, how that work? Like, so I'm just like, okay, this dude, it's like he's doing a whole bunch of talking and unnecessariness, and there's a bunch of people that can break down the musicality of hip hop, but it's like there's always been black folks rapping and stuff. So to say that is just a thing where it's like you're trying to insert yourself into something that you don't need to be in, and it goes back to what I was saying about like anime and manga. Like black people give away their stuff and then want to insert themselves into other people's stuff. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on with hip hop. Like black people will be like, oh, well, you know, everybody can join in, this and that, but then they'll jump over, and then the black nerds will jump over, not all black people, because a lot of people don't, all black people don't work, do that with anime and manga. And some black people are just trying to do their own thing. Let me see. This one. And it's like they want to give away hip hop. Black folks are so fine to say everybody, Eminem is the greatest of all times and stuff, which he ain't. Eminem is great, but he ain't the greatest of all time. I'm sorry. And I like Eminem. I was just rapping some of his lyrics this morning and yesterday. Love it, but no, I was like, you can't, you ain't one of the greatest of all time. Rapping wise, yes, but cultural relevancy to a culture made by a particular group of people, no. And if folks can jump in and say, man, black folks ought to leave anime alone, then it's like everybody else should leave hip hop alone and not leave it alone as not be a part of it, but let it be a black culture. So whatever, I can't get with that where we want to let everybody else into ours and then give it away, then complain about it being gone, then try to insert ourselves into other people's stuff, and then be shocked when we don't see ourselves in it. And so it should be a thing where you're not letting people like Fat Joe and other folks say what they want about a culture that dope people created and came up with, got in trouble over, got called names, got shot over, whether you was part of the culture or not. And it's like that's one of the things where they like black folks will complain about Beyonce and, man, Beyonce made a country album, we made country music, it's that, but y'all always so willing to give it away. Like, you talk about what's going on with country music right now with Beyonce and everything, but then on the other hand, you seeing how black folks say, well, they can do hip hop and this person can do this and this person, and it's not that other people can't. But there is still pride in it, kind of like how country artists are doing right now with country music. Infernal demon, as you said, play it again to invite you there. Okay, we're doing that. Come on. And it's like backwards. Black folks and some of the stuff we do is just backwards. And I'm like, I can't. Again, I'm old. I'm not old, but I'm 42 years old. I can't get with everything y'all talking about. I'm just not. I'm not going to agree with it. I'm not going to go along with it. And I think you need to hold on to and make sure that you are making sure to show that you are still in control of the things that's your culture. Because the best way that you can, not keep anybody else from it, not share with other people, not work with other people, not let other people work within it, but still know, hey, this is something that me and my people bled, died for, and did for. So I want to make sure that everybody is coming in and they being respectful. People like Fat Joe have no intention of being respectful, especially with. I remember always growing up, it was always something where it was like he was saying some wild stuff about somebody, and then when Cuban Link came out talking about him being a racist to like being racist towards like black people, that didn't surprise me. That didn't surprise me at all. And it's like folks just keep letting him slide, even when Pun's fiance, which was wild in itself, was saying that he didn't do anything for them and he kind of took the money and stuff. That don't surprise me one bit. That don't surprise me one bit. It's like in fun was just as trifling with him knocking homegirl upside the head with a gun and all kind of stuff. I'm like, yo, what is going on? So it is what it is, right? But I just looking at somebody, I feel like they have a right to do and say with somebody else's culture is wild to me. Dude trying to run back like I ain't about to knock him upside his head. It's wild. And to say that Black Americans is crazy, talking about they don't like nobody because no, man, no. Latinos and everybody else have mariachi music and stuff that they have that could be said they're offshoots of other music and stuff, but still, let's see. Nah, I want that. Nah, we don't do nothing right now. I don't know if I get to keep them things, if I can do something else with them. I just don't know. You see, so let's put this one, and this one. You. The other stuff we'll get rid of later. So I got 2 more. Got one more? No. Armor. Let's do that. Huh? Did that. Let's go. Let's see what we get over here. Like, why did I come here? It's about time. Oh, wow. Knocked out a few of those. That's cool. Okay. Let's get up out of here. And get some of this other stuff. I can go to the den. Yeah, so man, I mean, that's just current things. But yeah, I can't rock with that. So it is what it is. I need anybody to tell me if they have seen.
I don't think Subo likes anyone. But don't fret. He's wary of anything new.
Has anybody seen this Sonic movie? Because I need to watch that.
I've been practicing.
I bet you have. I'll do all that later. I don't feel like doing all that. 'Cause I gotta do that. nothing. I mean, all of it. After you master working and stuff, a few things, a lot of it just becomes nothing after a while anyway, so I guess it really don't matter now. Do it. I can do that. I got enough money for that. Another one. I think I'll still do 2 more or something like that. I want to buy some more elixir. What is this one? See. Alright. Oh no, I always go back out. 8. Let's do 8. Oh man. Where's Spot at? Time to go back. Let me go back. Let me see. So we shall do. Let's do that one and that one. You're all right, player. You know what? You know what else? I recently saw people sharing was that whole Shabik board thing, and basically I forgot who the actress was. I think he may have acted with her before. I almost thought it was. The wild thing is, like, I thought it was like Lori Harvey. Then I thought it was old girl that played Catwoman on the recent Batman. I was just like, they all look the same. They just all look the same to me. So I'm like, I don't know who this woman is. But the gist of it was she was talking about him sharing an old picture of her that it was weird, and she about to get married and stuff. She had asked him to take it down, and he didn't. And then after a while, he had took down his social media stuff or something. And tell you something, I'm not. I won't say necessarily say weird, but it's some goofy. That's some goofy mess. Like, bruh, if that woman asks you to take that stuff down, take the stuff down. What? Like, if she get married and she asks you to take it down and everything, just take it down. Now, it could be for number of different reasons. Can't tell you. Oh, okay, I'm gonna start that one early. I like that. This one right here. I wanted to start this one. I want to get that one as early as possible. But like I said, I'm 42 years old. I done been through this stuff with women and everything. For those that don't know, I am a regular dude in a poly relationship, all kind of stuff. Just let that woman go. Just leave her alone. Her stuff down, and she actually take it down and keep it moving. Old boy been saying some weird mess the whole time. Over the last few years, actually, just weird stuff. It's like, bruh, like, what you talking about? When it comes to people pulling up his old tweets and he was just saying weird stuff. But the other things to me is like, a lot of these men, y'all think, people think that men just out here having sex and they got, no they not. No they not. They goofy. Most of us is goofy. They not doing nothing with nobody, and most of them ain't no women checking for them or nothing like that. So when they get into acting and they get a couple of dollars and they get that access to people seeing more of them, they just lose their mind. And I'm not saying that's necessarily what Shamik was doing. I don't know. I just know that he did have this stuff up, like she said, and then after she spoke on it, he took it down and was like, "Man, it was just fun and stuff like that. Man, why you tripping?" That's what I saw. That may not be what he said, but that's what I heard in my head when I read it. Let's do that. Let's get these things right. So yeah, man, it's like these dudes are just these whole goofballs, just whole goofy dudes, and it's like they get a couple of dollars, and now they have access to, and they around the world they got access to more women. That ain't gonna change them. They still gonna be goofy as hell. You goofy before, you gonna be goofy after. The money and everything don't change it. So I mean, I'm looking at my son. I don't know what he. Come on, weirdos. No. So yeah, I just thought that was kind of I thought that was funny. Go get rid of his social media. Like, you know what? I'm done. Right, these dudes, these folks are always getting on their social media and running off. He's like, you might as well just not have it. I'm just gonna delete it. Like, these people gonna say whatever. Do you think it's like, I do agree that you should though. If it's bothering you that much, just go. But then also it's like, you are in the public eye. You think it's just gonna go away? So it is what it is. It's like even the stuff going on with like the Travis Hunter boy. I feel for that young man. It's like, good Lord. Not even just the woman, but other people bothering him and talking about him. It's like in some of them sports dudes, it's like, can't y'all just go talk to that dude one-on-one or something, or pull him to the side? Like, why y'all doing this on social media? Like, it's weird. And not necessarily weird in a bad way, but it's just weird. Like, why? More like why? That's what I'm saying. It's just like, why? Like, talk to this young man, pull him to the side about whatever with this woman and stuff, and we all see it look a little wild. I'm not saying it don't look wild, but what I'm saying is some of these athletes talking online about the young dude and stuff. It's like, I know y'all can reach out to him. Y'all got the assets and the abilities to reach out to these other these college players and stuff. Don't play dumb. But you know what? That's their business, right? I understand where they're like, yo, you want to stay away from that. But again, young dude, they had no girls. Football was just his thing. He was silly looking in high school, was silly looking in middle school, still silly looking in college, kind of. But now he getting a little bit more attention, and they see it around him. Of course, they gonna feel like, hey, we need to I need to make sure I keep this dude on me and get what I can out this young dude. But you better listen to the people around you. Someone found just sitting there. Yeah. Let's do that. So yeah, that's just, but then again, like I said, it could just be a older dude playing video games ranting, that's all. But nah, I just man, I would tell my daughters, my sons, anything. And that's the thing that like a lot of people I ain't for. Like I'd tell my daughters, my son, a lot of stuff that people just don't feel like they agree with and everything and stuff. Talk about folks victim blaming and all kind of other stuff. Like, look, I tell my daughters all kind of stuff before they even get to the victim position. It's like straight up. You tell them what I see is coming before it even happens. So it ain't gonna be no, man, you blaming me? No, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying folks is fools, whether it's a woman, a man, or whatever you're dealing with, they idiots. And you need to watch yourself. And you need to be sure that you paying attention to the folks around you and everything. Let's see what we got. Go get that little cat thing. Let's do this. Some of my oh, they still there. So I think I'm probably just gonna say a torment level 1, because from what I understand, if you go up any higher, it don't really matter. Now, if somebody can tell me if it really mattered, then maybe, but come on, weirdos, come up here. Hopefully, let's see. We're not doing that. Well, we got citizens. Let's do that. I don't even know who the council is, but hopefully they'll pop up. I see, like, oh, that's. Oh, these suckers? I ain't worried about these. Seen a recent listing on top manga this year, like by I think it said by views or something like that, and I seen that Drama Queen was #1, and I have no doubt in my mind that Drama Queen was #1. I have no doubt whatsoever, because people talked about it, they shared it, they didn't like it, and all this other stuff. They talked about it, and it's xenophobic and everything. And once I started seeing that, I was like, yep, this is gonna get a bunch of views and stuff. People talking about it ain't gonna make it past 3 issues and stuff. I think it said 3, and it has an interesting turn to me. With the assassin guy reaching out to them to figure out how they've been taking out the aliens and stuff, and having them help. And so I gotta read the 3rd or 4th. I think it said 4, maybe 3 or 4, something like that. I gotta read it though, and so I've been busy, so I gotta read it. But it didn't surprise me that it made it to where it did. It didn't surprise me one bit that it made it up to the top, and that a bunch of people have seen it. It's not surprising at all, none whatsoever, because people like to hate watch now. People like to hate watch. 2 things: they like to hate watch, or if they like the particular person. But like Gige was saying, it's like people can focus more on the story, so they can't say too much about the manga because they can't find them and don't know who the person is, which is a good thing to me, at least at this level. Damn. Okay, so we gonna put you up, put you up. Put you up. So I may come back. Those. Oh. Okay. Let me see. Bam. There we go. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Let me see. How much? We can do one more. If I hurry up. One more.
I can tell you're a good father. That man was. I still miss him.
I wish I could tell you differently.
My dad wasn't shit. All right, we'll do. Yeah, this one is 10, so let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see how many of these I can get out of here. I think my little characters get over here. I think my little mercenaries get more skill and stuff than I do. Get more experience than I do. While I'm thinking about it, one of the things I've been trying to work on as far as like art-wise and then even story-wise is just getting my structure down on stories. So it's been getting structure, and then art-wise it's just been learning more of the bodies and being a lot looser with it. And it's like, man, that has been either. Like, so story-wise, I've been really trying to figure out the structure and why my character is doing what they're doing. And that's something that I was like I knew that before, but I didn't focus on it. So again, with everything I've been focusing on lately, it's definitely been, let me make sure that I'm getting the essence of this character across to people so they understand why this character is doing what they're doing. And the structure of the story. Because before, some of my stories would just be all over the place. Or I would get close to the structure, but it wouldn't be right there. So I'm definitely trying to work on that and get that a lot more tight than what it's been. So I'm getting some help from my man Zach and stuff. We're going over ideas and stuff like that, and making sure that things make sense. And for me, what I'm gonna be trying to do also is starting with some shorter stuff. I usually jump in because I'm doing the art and stuff too this time. I usually jump in and do go ahead and do that. I usually jump in and I'm doing the book and I'm doing everything, and it's like this time I want to slow down and I'll probably do a lot more like pinups and stuff, and in one page like little stories that I work on that I'll get help from Zach, my editor, my man Zach and stuff, and a couple other things, because it's like you gotta really get this together. Plus it gives me time to really focus on the writing and understanding what I'm doing and stuff. So at least that's how I see it. I don't get nothing dealing with that thing. I thought I got more than that. Guess not. Dude ran up just to get knocked down. Oh, the giant Balrog, man. That was one of the Balrogs. I'll start you right now. I'm pretty sure I can knock him out Apex real quick. Okay. Forgot what I was talking about. I got kind of lost with what was going on. I need you to do that. Let's get you to pull them in. Let's do that. I figure if I can get him to pull him in real quick. When it's supposed to pull them in, it ain't none of them clowns over there. Son of that clown. I don't know what he back there chuckling about like a grown man. See, I'm like, it's not. I don't feel like it's sucking them in the way it should. But I could be wrong. Come on over here. He just disappeared. You can't do that. There we go. Okay, so maybe I didn't get that effect for the spire. Maybe that's why it was good sucking them in. I don't know what you want on the lives, bro. They get knocked upside the head. Obviously don't care about his minions. That nigga, oh, I thought that said Anton. I was like, Anton? Got a whole demon named Anton? That's like his name right there, ain't it? Anton. School Mortal Kombat Lab. Also, I will be still playing Elden Ring. Figured I'd play both. Listen. Since I hardly ever played Diablo on stream, I was like, well, let me go ahead and try that out. These are unstoppable. No. Oh, I need that. Let's do this. Make them show them stupid faces. no stinking potions anyway. I don't think I've used one since I've been in here. What you mad at me for? Man, you are let it rip. I'm not hollering and screaming for nothing. Your whole crew is getting knocked out. I said that 3 or 4 times. You are not doing a good job. Okay, well, I'm going to let that be it for now, as far as streaming and everything. So as always, I appreciate y'all kicking it with me and stuff. And if you have not, go to the website, sign up for the email list, get some free books, some free manga that of my creation. That's how you can support stuff like that. Go download the free book, get on the mailing list, and keep up with everything we're doing. And I will holler at y'all later. See y'all January 11th and the 25th.